The dandelion longed to break free from the soil's grip. It turned to look at its companions, watching them wither away one by one under the scorching sun. In its heart, a deep desire to stand tall again bloomed. But how much life could this dry land offer them? It knew it had to leave. It had to find a source of water that could nourish its life. Across the road, the grass was thriving, watered continuously, as if the weeds were living in paradise. The dandelion's resolve grew stronger. It had to break free from the ground. Only by escaping here could it have a chance at survival. Tightening its leaves around its stem, it summoned every ounce of strength it had. Finally, it pulled itself out of the earth. It thought victory was close, but the scorching ground burned its roots, and despair took hold. Each step was a sharp, searing pain, but for survival, it had no choice but to endure the agony and press on. It thought it had been running for miles, close to reaching the mist of water on the other side, but in reality, it had only covered half the distance. The prolonged thirst and searing sun took their toll, and it could no longer hold on. It collapsed on the road to paradise. Struggling to rise, it decided to use its last bit of strength, crawling with determination, even if that meant crawling to reach the paradise it longed for. But reality struck once again. Just 2 more centimeters from the grass, it finally fell. With its last breath, it scattered its seeds across the land. It wasn't for itself. It knew it might never make it to the other side. Maybe it would die on the scorching road, but with the little strength it had, it wanted to send its descendants to a better place. A place where they wouldn't have to wait for death. On the dry land, when the sun rose the next day, dandelions sprouted from the moist earth, bathed in sunlight and spring water. No longer suffering from the drought, they reveled in the beauty of life. Perhaps this is the true meaning of legacy. If you were a dandelion, what would you do?